Okay, James Baduke speaking, trainingsites.io. We're doing step 2, my campus blueprint, that map that you need to follow if you want to build your education business. We talked earlier, step number 1, about the topical authority map and kind of putting together all of the interesting things that you do on a regular basis and making sure that you have an archive or at least an edit of what those things are. This next step is about making sure that you know what your campus goals are. So what am I talking about here? It's step number 2, outline your campus goals. And these are two things. This is the goal for you personally as the education business owner, but it's also the goals or what you're providing for the students or the people that you want to help in your education business. So I'm going to take a look at these kind of key points in here. And again, this material is available at trainingsites.io in a complete course with some additional resources for free. And then the whole campus system is actually one of the ones that we teach there as well. But number 2 is all about, let me open this one up here. We'll make it a little bit bigger so that you can see it. And actually, let's do fit to map, see if I can get that one going. There we go. Okay, campus goals. What is this about? The first one is making sure that you have a really good understanding of what the purpose is for you. Like, what is it that you, as the site owner, why is it your purpose? Is it something that you're really involved in emotionally and logically? Or is it something that you think you need to do because you're going to earn some money at it? But you want to make sure that, I think that this, again, certainly up to you in this particular case, but I would think that you would have a purpose or your particular goal for yourself that you want to be able to do something. So you want to make sure that you have that down. But more importantly, you want to be able to map it up on a problem that you solve with that purpose. Because having something that doesn't match up or something that, more importantly, you can't explain is not going to allow you to build the business that you want to build. So the first thing we talk about is making sure that you can identify your purpose, making sure that you can write down and organize what it is that problem is and how you can solve it. And these are the things, kind of acronyms that you may hear during this period when you work on these things. USP is your unique selling proposition, or what makes you or your experience different that sets you apart from other people. The best part is this is actually pretty easy when you understand it's you that people are technically buying with your experience put into a package of a course or campus. But identifying that is one of the steps that you're going to have to do. The other one is a big fat claim. This is one that many people don't talk about. But you can say what's unique about you, but you should be able to articulate, what is my claim? What is my transformation? What is it that is the end, or at least as far down as you can predict? What is it the result or the transformation that you're going to share with people, and being able to tell people about that? From that, you're going to run into something about brand messaging, and it's going back to that topical authority map. You should have a list of all the topics and categories, questions, things that people have. At that point, you're going to have to take a look at some ideas like making sure that you've got that big fat claim down, that you have an avatar or a perfect student or a perfect customer for that. You want to take a look at your strengths and your weaknesses as you're actually building out your business so that you can manage them moving forward. The other big one here is the one that everyone kind of focuses on the start, and that one is, what are your goals? What are your outcomes? And more importantly, what is it you want to have in terms of people that you can influence? Is it 1,000 people? Is it 100,000 people? Do you have a revenue target? Do you know what you need to do in order to provide that? So you want to have some head counts, who you want to reach, and how many people you want to reach, what kind of money you need to earn, and then how does that all work together? So outlining these campus goals is step number 2, and it's the one that you really have to focus on when you're building out your education business, all of this stuff at the start. You'll notice we haven't talked about creating courses. We haven't talked about creating your campus yet. It's having this solid foundation that's going to give you the strength, not only to grow your business, but also adjust your business and all of the other things that are happening next to make sure that you know what it is that you want and what it is that your students want, and your goals match up and are working together. So in a minute, we'll work over and we'll get back to number 3 in my campus blueprint. And that one is going to be about business models and how business models can affect all of this stuff about building an education business moving on. This is James speaking. Hope you enjoyed this one. We'll be right back with video number 4.